Why, hello there, welcome back to more Kenshi. This Let's Play brought to you in part by Tiny. Swung around by Roy on a stick. It's terrifying, he's just free-falling. Let's let Tiny down for a bit. I feel like Tiny's not going to be super comfortable carried around all the time. It's going to really mess with his sense of balance. So Roy, we're in town real quick. Just before we head off to do our exploration of the grid, why don't you take a look and see what this guy's got to offer in terms of trade. Wow, really no one with the big healing kits. Only the small basic first aid kits right now. I wouldn't mind getting one of the larger ones. We have, I think the Adventurer, doesn't the guy with the backpack, the Adventurer trader might have that. We've got a material trader over here, I think. I don't actually remember what this stands for. Is it materials? Is it construction? It might be construction trader. All right, nothing for sale at the UC construction trader that I might want to bring. So let's head over towards the grid. I think what I'm going to do is leave Tiny here. Dearest Tiny, my friend, you are unfortunately rather slow. We're going to give you your own squad temporarily. Big Chonker, that's right, just for Tiny. Just for Tiny so that I can kind of use that tilde key to select everyone and not have to worry about misclicking and giving Tiny a run command into death and destruction. Okay, we are in the southern part of the grid. I think I went the wrong way well, not the wrong way per se, just a different way than I normally approach it. Keeping an eye out for anything that's going to kill us, which, you know, at this point in the game, is probably everything. I hate that this area is really spooky with the lack of camera angles. And the music is not helping either. Very appropriate music for this zone. Alright, all we need to do is find a nice, lovely, unattended chest that somebody forgot to put a lock on, and no one else is brave enough to come into this zone to loot. I don't see any of the red sabers. I don't see any big things either. So we're going to make a beeline for this workshop complex. Here's to hoping that none of the mods that I have add some sort of skeleton godlike guard on top. I don't believe this area had any guards. Alright guys, oh, below the world. Alright, we must be cautious. Now run, let's find the loots. We must go upwards. I think we're going to find some things out in the open that aren't locked down, but by and large, I bet most of these locks might be a bit beyond us. Okay, who has the best skill possible out of everyone right now? Lockpicking of 3, there's 6 on Machui. Still not at all enough to pick this thing open. There's a 6 on you, and no one else has anything close. So Machui's our man right now to be exploring some of these items. Oh, maybe, I hope I didn't get completely screwed up. And I'm not going to be able to open anything. I was hoping I could at least find, you know, 1 or 2 things lying about. A boot, if you will, if you are a fellow Canadian in heart. There's some open random stuff here. See, this is worth 2,000 cats. There's an ancient science book. That's what we were hoping for. This is the kind of stuff we were looking for. I know that we're not going to be able to open every little thing early on. That's okay. We're going to survive, right? We're going to survive if we don't get all of our loots right away. It'll give us something to aim for in the future. All right, let's go across the bridge, guys. Keeping an eye out, making sure that, you know what, hey, Roy, Bandy, Longwell, Azazel, and Sidneil, why don't you guys come out here on the bridge and keep a lookout with your robot eyes, right? They're like elf eyes, but only robotic, right? Come on down here. Dang, nothing else? Oh, I mean, I suppose that's relatively expected, right? There wasn't a ton that's going to be just sitting out in boxes. I think there's the random storage items. Here we go. Another box that might be open. Hey, one more ancient science book to find. A couple of electrical related things. Generator core would be fine. Also level 40. Hang on, level 40 is not as high, is it? Ooh, there we go. Anything that's like above a 0, your character can sit there and grind up their lockpicking. So really, we want Machui to fail so he can get his lockpicking up for a bit. All right, fast forward time. I'll keep an eye out while Machui goes to work figuring out... Oh, wow. What the hell? That never happens. 9% chance, and he nailed it. You know what? In honor of actually getting that open, I will let you carry your steel bars that you looted with you, right? It's not exactly heavy, or not exactly a light thing, but that's fine. All right, well, you know, it's not exactly a treasure trove and a buried treasure or anything like that, but it should be enough to get us a couple of cats, enough for some more food, medical supplies, to keep us going, to keep us motivated. We are trying to, you know, start slow, trying to avoid some of the super cheesy mechanics that sometimes happens with Kenshi. All natural things like cutting off the arms and legs of your enemies and turning them into a potato. Just around the bend, we've got another complex. I think this one's empty, right? Yeah, there's nothing on top of this complex. Anything else that we see in any of the side passageways? Looking good so far. I'm relatively happy about where we're at. Now, so there is one here. Let's go one more row over. I don't quite remember where the next one is. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, cool. So I think there were 3 here. Oh, did I see? Yep, we are getting chased by something. What did I miss? Oh, there's another robot here. Okay, this is random. Are you by yourself, sir? So Azazel, I think, is the one that got hit. Let's send everyone to the side. Let's send Azazel over here. You are by yourself. You know, this presents us with a very unique opportunity because I think, sir, Mr. TOTW, Robot WOX1, which seems like a very appropriate name for a robot, I think you're just a bit lost, my friend. All you need is a little bit of guidance, and we are ready to offer that guidance to you in the form of, well, bolts through the neck first, but then later, we are going to rebuild you. We're going to reprogram you and make you one of our own. So, Azazel, you are on Kiting Force Alpha. I don't know, I just made it up, it's for fun. Everyone else is going to go on ranged. There we go, everyone kind of get your weapons out and start firing away. We're gonna kite this guy back and forth. Oh, crap. We definitely aggroed him a little bit too much. So let's keep hold on with ranged on. Everybody should be shooting this guy. Everybody except, I think, who doesn't have one? Jamie does not have a bow still. So Jamie, you go head over here to the side since you're pretty much out of this combat. There we go, guys. Getting some of that starting damage in. I like that you stun them too when you get that initial hit. So Neil, he's after you. Let's move over here. Wait, Azazel, do you not have? Oh no! How do we? Oh, Azazel knew. That's right. I'm so silly. Go ahead and block hold over here. Longwell might have ran out of ammo. In fact, Longwell did run out of ammo. So we're going to have you block hold out of the area. Meanwhile, let's spread everyone else out. They are firing away. There we go. You know what? We're okay with... Well, Sidneil has a weapon, so I don't really want Sidneil getting shot. Here, can I take your attention, good sir? Let's move Sidneil back just a notch. We'll keep... I'm trying to keep Azazel out of the line of fire. And maybe Azazel would not mind engaging this guy for a bit. There we go. Perfect. Azazel's gonna kite him here. Do we have that taunt on? We kind of do. I don't know if it really works too much. Oh, you've got some really expressive eyes. Oh, wow. And you are very, you are very pinioned, my friend. All of his stats are going down-ish, but it's going to take a long time. God, we might not even get through all of his armor by the time everything is said and done. Sidneil, move out of the way. Longwell, move out of the way as well. Azazel, go ahead and kite him back a bit if you can. Who's he after right now? Sidneil. Sidneil still has ammo, though. So I really don't want Sidneil to stop fighting. Perfect. There we go. Go back on Azazel. Have this fight in front of the entire clan. 48 damage. Azazel is just taking a beating while we all struggle bus our way towards successful shots. Oh, I don't think this is going to go well. Azazel, are you on block? Let's put you on block to get a little bit of defense. Although you're still pretty new, so I don't really think you're going to have the stats to dodge this guy. I wonder if we all gang up on him, if it would be possible to actually knock him down without getting swarmed. I bet the robots could do it. Possibly, if we go hand to hand. You're doing so good, Azazel. You're holding in there, buddy. I'll tell you what, we're going to rotate you out. Let's rotate you with Longwell. Longwell, come on in here, my friend. And you're going to take over for Azazel. Meanwhile, I'd like Azazel to patch himself up. That's going to be perfect. Longwell, buddy. Let's get his attention if we can. Let's go back to that taunt mechanic. Get it nice and close here. Run up to him. And then engage him like that. Did that change his mind? No, not so much. Moodles, you're in the line of fire. You guys are actually kind of shooting each other. The line of... the archer line has kind of collapsed a bit. This guy's still on Sidneil. How are you getting shot? Is that Bandy behind you? Did you just shoot yourself, Roy? Oh, it's because we're shooting across from each other. Always clear your line of sight, guys. Always know your backdrop. Very important in all weapon safety. There we go. So Azazel is... wait, is Azazel down? Or do you not have a kit? No, you should be okay. You are repairing yourself right now. Perfect. Meanwhile, Longwell is in the middle of the fight. We'll put him on block. He might have a little better dodge. Yeah, he does, in fact. Have some decent dodge skill. Resisting some damage, too. Well done, Longwell. Big hacking attack. Come on, do you know anything else other than a side hack attack, my friend? Robot Woxy? We're gonna call you Woxy until we reprogram you and make you one of our own. We'll call you Woxy for the moment. Oh, this guy might be pretty fun to spar against too. Before we convert him into one of the binary legion. Well, remember, we have to wait until we get an AI core, I believe. So we aren't even going to be able to do anything until we get an AI core. Roy, you're still getting popped. I really hope we're not running out of bows or arrows at this point. Although, at the end of this shindig, we're probably going to be hurting for archery. Oh, that reminds me. Real quick, right in the middle of everything here. Where do you get... Oh, I don't know where you get it from. Where do you get bows and stuff at? Crossbow bolts require 6 books. Okay, we'll come back to that down the road. We want to make our own bolts. And that's going to be a very important thing for us to have later on. Longwell, why don't we kite this guy a little closer to the archers? Since they are having some trouble. So, Neil, you're also out of ammo. So why don't you go ahead and we'll let Longwell get out of the fight. We'll rotate him out. Let him do a bit of healing as well. So, Neil, we probably have to engage him first. Oh, my God. You, sir. Oh, you poor, poor man. This is horrible. You look like an advertisement for acupuncture. Darcher, get out of the way, my friend. You're a little too close. There we go. Nice damage, though. We're starting to do like 14, 15 damage on these shots. So, Neil, I'm gonna take you off block. In fact, I'll tell you what. All the robots go off hold block. Let's get stuck in here a bit. Let's see how well the robot line does versus a fellow robot. Robot v robot, and then we'll just let the archers keep on shooting because they're still helping no matter what. Oh my gosh, massive damage on Sidneil though. But they're so strong, it doesn't matter. Look at that, 200 stats. Hey, we got him! Nice job, guys. Holy crap. The Binary Legion has just rescued its first robot ally, robot friend. Let's go ahead and drop this down. We will go ahead and repair you as well. Make sure that you don't leak out. We'll keep some of the damage on your chest, maybe. Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, we all can probably help him repair. He's going to be one of ours. He's simply misled. He misunderstood what was happening in the world. And so we're going to help him become more aware of, the current state of affairs. The Second Empire has fallen. And he has a chance to become something great amongst our people. Nice job, team. Well done. That was actually really impressive that we managed to take down a full Skelly robot with really crappy bows. Just goes to show you what a little bit, funny how much a little prick can hurt, right? Exactly. Let's make sure he's all healed up. We'll pick him up and take him with us. We still have one more of the workshops to explore. You're in the way, my friend. There we go. Roy, would you kindly do the honors? Would you kindly? Beautiful. Did anyone get a massive leg wound or anything? Nope. We're all relatively in good shape. We do need to heal each other. Sorry. Let's do this. Let's give everybody the medic role. I might have taken that job off, some people. So I'll make sure that goes back on. Robotics, rather. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Anyone have a spare kit? You've got one. You've got one. Well, everyone does have one, so they all should be healing up. Longwell, what are you doing, bud? Why aren't you medicing yourself? All right, we're all healed up. I think we were going to go this way. And then over. I did not see this guy at all, but I mean, look how dark it is. And the shadows and how that robot color, his paint job was very, very well camouflaged. So we didn't quite notice him right off the bat, but I'm very proud of the team. Azazel, you know what? For just joining us, you really held up your end of the bargain, right? We were trying to defend each other here. We're trying to protect each other, and you sacrificed yourself in order for our archer line to have a clear shot. Well done. Look at that. He's already almost healed up again. God, that's what I love about robots. They're so resilient. So very resilient. All right, let's get up on. I love this music. I really do think that Kenshi got updated with new music somewhere along the line. Or I'm just, maybe it's a mod that has done this, but I'm hearing so many new songs that I've never heard before. Oh, did I just give Beep a run order? Okay, no, you should still be here, right? Okay, good. Hey, are you, where are you hauling stuff, by the way, Beep? You really need to be working on water. Did I screw up your order of operators here? Hauling stuff to the farms. That makes sense. Engineer. Dispose of corpses, right? We've got 2 fine corpses here. Operate the research bench. We don't even need to do that anymore because it's the one. And then operate the well and then haul to the water tank. Oh, your inventory. That's right. Okay. His inventory is too full. I think, to grab a full water thing. So let's do this. Let's go into here. Beep, come on, buddy. Work with me, my friend. And we'll put these away for now. You'll always keep your leg to remember what you struggled with and the sacrifice that you made. But otherwise, we'll put everything else away. There we go. He should be able to do the water stuff now. Right. Where was I? Where was we? We've got a couple of items to check on here. Machui, why don't let you do the honors? No chests that are weak enough, so to speak, for you to unlock. Ooh, random tools. Yeah, sure, we'll take some garbage loot. We don't care. This is the equivalent of some gray loot. You're playing WoW. Sure, some of you at this point have jumped right back into your previous addictions. Congratulations, I did the same. It's really punishing, like, how brutal it is to level up in WoW. I forgot how hard it is to level up in the OG World of Warcraft. My god, my patience has been tested to the limit. But I do have one of those mods that kind of shows you exactly where to go in every situation to reduce the amount of time taken from point A to point B. So I'm hoping that's going to help me get through the grind and get a little bit higher up. But I'll probably come back to it more when we have Battlegrounds back in. Sorry, I had a little tangent there. If you guys aren't a fan of World of Warcraft, my humble apologies for going off track. What even is World of Warcraft? I'm just going crazy, right? That doesn't exist in our world. How dare I break the immersion? Well, it wasn't exactly a buried treasure. We didn't find millions and millions of cats worth of items, but we found something more important. We found a soul to rescue. And really, that's what we're here for. That's what we're all about in the Binary Legion. So we are going to consider this a success, indeed. Let's get out of the grid before our luck runs out. One of the things I'm most guilty about in Kenshi is speeding everywhere, running on the fastest speed without looking before I leap. So I'm trying to slow down a bit, do a little more scouting, right? I'm trying to be a little more cautious as we go through this zone of death and destruction. Where are we at? Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Let's go, what, left one more and then down? Or can we go... Yeah, we can go up this way to get out. I don't see any friends here, and I see palm trees, not big things, to the south. Excellent stuff. Where should we go now? Should we look at going farther south? We could pick up Tiny. Well, let's go back to Clownsteady and sell the couple of items we've got. It's not much, but at least it's something. Oh, there are a group of blood spiders, I think, in front of me. No big deal. Easily dodged. All this talk of the Bugmaster, it never gets old. That's right, there is, in fact, a Bugmaster. Would love to take him down. If you remember, I believe our Shek friends said if we managed to take down the Bugmaster, they would be willing to at least talk about an alliance with us. So that could be something to look into down the road. There's a group of ninjas over to the left, I think. Are these swamp ninjas? Yep. You know, it'd be really cool if we could kite a group of swamp ninjas into a group of red sabers, because I'm pretty sure the red sabers would win. Hello, friend. Are you having a rough day up there on the hill? Just spazzing out. I understand, man. I understand. Had too much monster. Uh-oh. I pissed off the ninja and I didn't even notice it. I was kind of curving off to the left a little bit too much. Check it for valuables. My friend, you won't get to us because we are the wind. We are the embodiment of all that is BP. Oh, crap. I'm way too far west. We're almost in the crater. The crater is not a happy place to be at this point in the game. The crater is full of things that are going to kill us, ninjas included. Stevie is really slow. Are you slow because of your hunger? Oh, you're encumbered. How much does this weigh? 20 kilograms. Huge weight. Oh, shoot. Let's do this. Who's in front right now? Crumble John. You're basically weightless. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Crumble John's going to come back. Excuse me. And we're going to try to really quickly trade with Stevie. This guy is a freaking bullet. I don't want to drop the wee items that we grabbed already. Oh, come on, buddy. You're almost there. All right. Trade with Stevie. You guys, like, on the run. Picture them running side by side. And then Stevie's like, YOLO, grab it. And then Crumble John's like, I got you, fam. And then, boom, they're off to the races again. Faster than the ninja? Just about. We're a little shy of being faster than the ninja. Armok is actually attacking someone. Oh, you've got your range turned on. That's fair. Okay, let's make a beeline for Rocksteady. Or, sorry, Clownsteady. Bebop and Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's right. It is on the brain. Stevie, you're still slow, though. I don't know what else. Like, I could drop the armor. It weighs How much is it is metal plate. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I normally don't like dropping this stuff this early, but by and large, we don't have a ton of armor anyways. So let's drop that from Stevie. There we go. And he just got that extra oomph he needs to get out of the way. All right, let's keep the run going. I haven't really checked in front of us. Ooh, Azazel, you got a little bit sidetracked. You're okay, I think, though. Hey, if these guys keep following us, we will kite them right into the town guards. I'm completely fine with that. Let's all reconvene, so to speak. I'll tell you what, let's aggro him real quick, and then run away. There we go. Get a little bit of distance between ourselves. Everybody kind of gather up here. Did he bring... excuse me, is he still bringing all of his friends, is what I wanted to see. I can't quite tell. Roy is way back in the back, but I don't think anyone's aggroed on him yet. I run along the coastline, my friends. Where is our lovely Shadow? Where are you? Oh, there he's right there in the middle of the pack. Do I see anyone else? I don't think his friends are following him. Look at Roy. Roy is so slow right now, but like no one cares. But they're like, oh, just leave the skeleton alone. He's just a simple skeleton. Do you guys think we could solo this guy right here, right now? Without the use of crossbows. Did he bring his friends, number one? Let's do this. Let's turn ranged off. Make sure everyone has block, hold, passive off. Let's bring Tiny out, too. Beautiful music. I love this music. All right. We're going to do it. We're close enough to the city that I feel comfortable if we need to run. And we will impress these wandering tradesmen with our skills and abilities. I'll tell you what we're going to do first. Turnby, Longwell, Stevie. You guys are first up in the combat. Everyone else kind of back up a bit. Now, the nice thing is that this guy does not have, excuse me, a really huge blade. So in theory, he's not... Oh, just kidding. He's still going to do massive sweeping attacks. At least it's not like in the 50s, right? It's just like 20 here and there. Yeah, this is fine. We're going to use the numbers to our advantage. Even though we are, you know, mediocre. A blind squirrel and nut. You know what I mean? Like, there's always that saying. We can always get a lucky strike or two in. Oh, that was actually really quick. He melted. Let's take his sword. Yeah, I got caught stealing. Well, no kidding. You tried to kill us. I don't really care. Dude, come here. You're going to just go down again. Are you unconscious or good now? Okay, well, you are. Oh, Crumblejohn is a little wounded. He's not down. Can I take your sword now? We can. Perfect. I'll leave the rest of the stuff on him. I just mostly wanted that sword. Again, I did mention we're going to try to switch over to katanas at some point in order to help build that dexterity up a little bit. You know, I think we still have room, or we could build another imprisonment thing. So let's grab him. He seems like he might be pretty good at martial arts. Yeah, 45 martial arts. So this guy could be a fun person to spar against. Excellent. I believe, and I don't know, I know when you're training your skills, if someone is better than you, you're going to get the skill up, I think faster. But if they're not, I don't know if it's reduced overall. I don't know if that counts for attributes or martial arts and things like, you know, martial arts, katanas, and whatnot. So I guess we'll see if we explore that a bit. But otherwise, that's a pretty good little fight. I think I'd like to see how we do. Oh, look, a beak thing. Oh, no, that's a pack beast wild off in the distance. I think I mixed him up with the tree. But yeah, as we run home, I think I'm down with the idea of trying to jump a group of starving bandits or even dust bandits to see how we fare with everyone all together. I'd be okay with that. Let's bring Tiny back into the squad. We'll leave the big chonker squad. Close it down. Tiny the big chonk. Alright, cool. That was not too bad of a run. A pretty focused episode. We just did one particular thing, but that's all we were going for, right? We wanted to see what was in the grid for us. Need to work on the lock-picking skill, for sure. Let's bring everyone outside, and we'll bring Roy inside, and then we can kind of swap through. What are you putting your dots here? Just a scratch. I hate blood. Don't move. I need to fix this. Wonderful. So, who has what? One of you has our items to sell. Sell the bandana. Yes, make us a ton of money from bandana sales. There we go. Let's not sell the book. We'll sell the Gen Core, steel bars, and we'll keep the tools. You know what? Tools I think are useful because they can help. What the hell? You have a random raw stone? I thought tools will let you break through locks, right? So in theory, excuse me, we could break into one of the chests or something like that. So we'll save the tools for a day that it might come in handy. Hopefully I'll remember that someone actually has those tools. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with how this went, folks. I think I will wrap things up here. Thanks so much for joining me for another entity. Yes. Oh my gosh, my words are making their own decisions today. That's okay. That is all right, my friends. I just simply need to consume more monster. Thanks always for your support. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. Until then, take care.